Good day, this is Greg N4KGL. I'm at Falling Waters State Park in Northwest Florida, near Chipley, Florida. And it's October 6th, and I have the good fortune of camping here. And this is the first time I've used a camper. It was very easy to set up. So easy peasy, as I say. My wife is joining me here. So we're at campsite 5 and been watching this campsite for a long time. It's as big as most people's backyard. It's just perfect for what we're doing today. And it has a open field adjacent to it. So what could be better for amateur radio? Here at the at the end of our antenna, I guess I'll be introducing my antennas, 80 through 10 end-fed half-wave antenna. They recommend a static drain on the coax, and I have a little ground rod. Actually, I have one of those things that puts a high value resistor across the conductors, so I should be covered for that. Here in the campsite, we have some camo poles that are holding up the matchbox, and that matchbox is essentially I believe it's a 49-to-1 circuit for matching the high impedance you have on a half wave. And this antenna operates 80 through 10, so most of those bands are on harmonics of a half wave. And so that's where we start. We'll head out to the field. The total length of this antenna is I believe 130 feet, something close to that. This is the first pole. This is a 28-foot jack kite pole. So our wire is maybe at 23 feet. But here's this field that that is a big advantage for this particular campsite at Falling Waters. So we're continuing to stretch the antenna out horizontally with 4 of the 28-foot poles. And so we get out here in the middle of the field. So I mean, you have a lot of choices with antennas. This is one that we tried out for field day. It worked fine. It has the advantage of being virtually all the HF bands. And in fact, on 40 and 20, the SWR is just almost flat. On the other bands, it is pretty much under 2-to-1. On some bands it may be about 3, so I can use the tuner and the KX3 if I want to. So I'm looking forward to a big weekend. We have the Leaf Peepers contest, a new QRP contest coming up, and the Peanut Power Sprint is on Sunday, And there's many things I can do in between, because this is a park. We can do parks on the air. And we'll see if the bands cooperate. But as far as an outdoor location, I'm very pleased, and we'll have other videos on how things actually go on the air.